You are listening to an album, the track ends, and suddenly someone's yelling in your ears about a car ride, a voicemail, and someone named Jasmine breaking the heart. Welcome to the world of album skits. Weird, emotional, hilarious little moments that pops up between songs like uninvited guests, but somehow they make the party better. But the real question is, why do artists input skits on album? Are they random filler, artistic genius, or all of the above? Let's break it down. With the help from Frank Ocean's, Tyler the Creator, and Kendrick Lamar, skits are short, spoken word interludes, sometimes funny, sometimes emotional, or sometimes just weird. They've been around since the 80s and 90s, especially in hip-hop. Think of them as the audio storytelling devices, giving the album personality, mood, or narrative. And they come in all forms: voicemails, fake phone calls, therapy session, inner thoughts, or dramatic scenes. Let's start with the Tyler the Creator, a man who basically builds entire universe with his albums. Take a Wolf. This album is full of skits that acts like a scenes in a movie in the campfire intro, and songs like a cowboy or answer. You hear characters like Sam, Salem, and Dr. TC, a fictional therapist who's been appearing since Bastard.
Bitch, I'm right here. Yo, who's that?
It's chaotic, but it gives you insight into Tyler's emotions, trauma, and identity struggles. And then there's Ego. While not labeled as a traditional skits, emotional breakdowns in tracks like Puppet
I want your company, I need your company, I want you to want for me, I can maneuver.
Are We Still Friends?
Are we still friends?
Feels like a raw, unscripted voice notes, even in the voicemail
The boy is gone.
where someone says, "Don't shoot me." As this twisted, unstable feeling to the album's narrative about love, jealousy, and obsession.
Kendrick.
Then there's a Kendrick Lamar, who's basically turned his album into audio films. On Good Kid, Mad City, skits are part of storytelling. In tracks like Sharon, a Master Splinter daughter, often the Kendrick parents leaving a voicemail about bringing the car back.
Damn, you sitting here waiting on my bed. You told me you was gonna be back in 15 minutes.
And the art of peer pressure, ends with his friends shouting and pressuring him into a robbery.
Get that nigga shenanigans. Nigga, I think we should push back this bit.
Real includes a skits where Kendrick's mom and dad leave an emotional message that wraps up the whole story.
I hope you come back and learn from your mistakes. Come back a man.
And then there's a final skit in Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, where an old woman prays for the boy, showing how the cycle of violence needs a spiritual healing.
Young man, come talk to me. My brother, homie. Is that what
And to pimp a butterfly, it gets even deeper. Kendrick reads poems piece by piece and skits between songs like You, includes a drunken breakdowns, more emotion than any lyric could. Mortal Man ends with a skit where Kendrick introduced Tupac using a keyboard. Yes, he literally has a conversation with Tupac in a skit, and you know how much Tupac is important to Kendrick.
Of success. How would you say you managed to keep a level of sanity?
By my faith in God.
And then we have Frank Ocean, who uses skits like emotional gut punches and a blonde two standout skits. Be Yourself, a voicemail from his mom. Actually, the mom of one of Frank's friends.
You understand the things that I've taught you. Not to drink alcohol, not to use drugs.
Telling him not to drink or smoke. Don't try to be someone else. It's both hilarious and heartbreakingly real. Facebook story, a short monologue from French producer Sebastian talking about how girlfriend broke up with him because he wouldn't accept her friend request. It sounds like a trial, but it perfectly matches Blonde's themes of love, digital life, and disconnection.
And she wanted me to accept her on Facebook, and
These skits don't just fill a space, they expand the emotional world of the album. So why are skills still important, even in the Spotify era, where attention spans are cooked? Because they make albums feel alive. They give context, they set a tone, they create a characters, and most importantly, they remind you that albums aren't just playlists, they are experiences. Without skits, some of the most iconic albums would lose their soul. So next time you are listening to an album and a random voice pops up in between the tracks, don't skip it. That might be the part that brings the whole story together. And if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Subscribe my channel. I know I am a short YouTuber. I'm not a big like others, but you can if you want. And let me know in the comments what's your favorite album skit of all time.